Hi, family. Obviously, I'm in my car. For those of you who are wondering, where on earth is she recording from? It's been a while since I have been on here with a prophetic word, but recently the Lord placed a prophetic word on my heart for me. And as I was beginning to meditate on it and just unpack that word, I felt that it would be beneficial for someone else out there who takes this word and runs with it as well. And so I'm going to share it. The word was very simple. It was get your house in order. And for me in particular, it is in regards to a particular season of my life that I have been praying into. And I had, there were a few things that were going on and I wasn't getting clarity on it, and I was feeling some kind of way about other things. But there was a moment where I just felt led in prayer to just submit everything to God and say, you know what, Lord, have your way, your will be done, thy kingdom come. We've been praying it over Daniel fast for those of you who are part of the All Nations Full Gospel Church family. And so that was really laid on my heart. Just pray, just lay it before the Lord. Don't worry about anything. Just set your mind on him. And really what was coming to my spirit at that point in time was Hebrews chapter 12 verse 1, where it talks about since we're surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin that easily besets us, and run the race set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith. So that was really what was in my spirit when I was praying. And I kid you not, that night I went to bed and I had a dream. And in this dream, one of the senior leaders in our denomination came and started asking me about that particular thing that I have been praying about. And he basically said, God has told me to tell you to set your house in order. And I woke up as soon as I heard those words. And I'm like, Lord, what does that mean? What does that mean? And so I began to ask the Lord, what do you mean in regards to set your house in order? What on earth does that mean? Because I'm always hesitant to run on a word without getting the interpretation of that word. I never want to be like the seed that fell on the ground that was shallow, where with excitement you run with it, but then the sun comes and scorches the fruit. And so I asked the Lord, what does that mean? And he just began to unpack for me what that means to set my house in order. Now, what does that mean for you? Someone else who's on this call, you didn't get that dream. You're not Philippa. You're wondering, what is she talking about? There might be seasons in your life that you're praying about and that the Lord has maybe spoken a word to you concerning that season. Or for many of us, December is a time of, planning, forecasting into the new year. There's all these grand plans that you have and all of that. Well, it can be very easy for us to get caught up in the idea of a new season, a new thing, and all of that without realizing that new wine cannot be poured into old wineskins. So, the vessel, the container, the house that is going to house whatever the new thing that is coming is, needs to be prepared to be able to carry that new thing. If it is not prepared to carry that new thing, will the Lord's word come to pass? Of course. However, just like new wine being poured into old wineskins, you will break. You will not be able to carry the weight of that new thing. And so take that to prayer. Go to the Lord and say, okay, Lord, you've promised me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've received prophetically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the new year, in the new season, in the new month. What do I need to do in order to be prepared so that my house is set in order to carry the weight of this new blessing? I trust that has blessed you as much as it has blessed me. I am excited for us in this crucial time pre the manifestation of the Lord's word, that we are going to prepare and set ourselves in order so that when his word comes to pass, it will not crush us, but it will bless us. Stay unveiled, and you'll be hearing more from me. Bye.